Welcome to the Brothapocalypse channel. In this video, do strong prenups really hold up in court? If they can be so easily thrown out, resulting in the loss of wealth and children, why on earth should men even bother to marry? Ah yes, behold the world of prenups, the fine line between love and legal strategy. Prenups protect, but they also unravel. Love stories begin with promises, whispers of forever. But what happens when those promises collide with practicality? Enter the prenuptial agreement, a contract that intertwines love and law. It's not just for celebrities. Everyday couples grapple with its complexities. We delve into the prenups of three famous couples, stars, drama, and legal complexities that challenge the foundations of their prenups. Let's see how love, fame, and prenups collide.
S texted, if you ever got married again, will you get a prenup?
Abso-effing-lutely.
All right.
Kevin Costner and Christine Baumgartner are putting on a united front following their bumpy breakup 4 months after the Yellowstone actor's wife filed to end their 18-year marriage. The exes confirmed to E! News on September 19th that they, quote, have come to an amicable and mutually agreed upon resolution of all issues pertaining to their divorce proceedings. Portia Williams' relationship with Simon Guobadia is over. The Real Housewives of Atlanta star has filed for divorce after 15 months of marriage, according to legal.
When I found out, at the same time as the rest of the world, that my marriage was ending in divorce, I was gutted.
Jeannie Mai sheds new light on her recent divorce from Jeezy on December.
And that really taught me a lesson today about looking out for myself, because it was an emotional thing.
Kevin Costner and Christine Baumgartner. Their Hollywood love story spanned nearly 2 decades. Lavish weddings, red carpets, the stuff of fairy tales. But behind the scenes, tensions brewed. Jeannie Mai and Jeezy. A lightning-fast romance that left fans breathless. Dual ceremonies, whispers of forever. Yet, love alone couldn't shield them from legal storms. Portia Williams and Simon Guobadia, aka Gofradia. Reality TV sparks on the air ignited their union, while Simon was still married to another woman. Whirlwind romance, headlines, and a questionable prenup. But secrets simmered beneath the glitz and glamour. In these 3 cases, the modern women cracked open the divorce playbook to challenge their prenups. Jeannie Mai argued she was forced to sign under duress because Jeezy made her sign it just days before the wedding. Oh, boo-hoo-hoo. Sadly, with no proof of a weapon pointed at her, courts still allow this nonsense. In Portia's case, she is leaning on the fraud page from the same playbook. But unfortunately for Simon, she will likely win this one because the feds themselves declared him to be in the US on fraudulent terms. Simon is allegedly challenging that, of course. And then Kevin Costner's ex-wife Christine just recently agreed to the divorce finalization after going to hell and high water to throw out the prenup. Fortunately, as we reported in a couple of videos last year, Kevin had the best prenup lawyers, especially given it was done in California of all places, right? Despite their challenges, the judge upheld it. Let's unpack fraud, coercion, and duress because these are where prenups fall apart. Here are 5 examples of emotional manipulation in the context of signing a prenuptial agreement that women rely on. Number 1. Isolation and dependency. Imagine a scenario where one partner deliberately isolates the other from friends, family, and support networks. The isolated partner becomes emotionally dependent on the manipulator. Pay attention, gentlemen. They usually see us as this manipulator, so pay close attention. When presented with a prenup, the isolated partner may feel they have no choice but to sign, fearing abandonment or further isolation. Fellas, see that word abandonment. Pay attention. This is so subjective that it can mean any sense of feeling vulnerable or alone. So be careful in the weeks before and after the prenup so that she doesn't feel this way. But in reality, you should do this for as long as you guys are together, if you think about it. Number 2, gaslighting. Gaslighting involves distorting reality to make someone doubt their own perceptions, memories, or sanity. In the context of a prenup, imagine one partner repeatedly telling the other, "You're overreacting," or "You're imagining things." The manipulated partner may doubt their own judgment and feel compelled to comply. Fellas, again, notice that word feel. It's about feelings, not legal technicalities. Number 3, emotional blackmail. Emotional blackmail occurs when one partner uses guilt, fear, or threats to manipulate the other. For instance, a partner might say, "If you truly love me, you sign this prenup." The fear of damaging the relationship or being labeled unloving can lead to signing under emotional pressure. Pay attention. Gentlemen, see that word emotional. Because women are more emotional than we are, and we sometimes underestimate this energy within them, the way we go about the prenup conversation might invoke the wrong emotions. So be easy, go easy on her. Might be good to consult a speech therapist here to learn how to pick the right words, actually. Number 4, playing on insecurities. Manipulators exploit their partner's insecurities. For example, "You're not financially stable. Signing this prenup is the only way I'll marry you." Or, "Remember your past failed relationships. This prenup will protect me." The vulnerable partner may sign to avoid rejection or judgment. Pay attention. Number 5, threats to reputation or secrets. Imagine a manipulative partner threatening to reveal embarrassing secrets or sensitive information if the other doesn't sign. Fear of public humiliation or damage to reputation can lead to signing under duress. All right, gentlemen, pay attention. That's under duress right there. So remember, emotional manipulation undermines free will and can invalidate a prenup if proven in court. We want to repeat that one. Pay attention, gentlemen. Either spouse should seek legal advice if you suspect any form of coercion or undue influence. Now, in a future video, I will cover another topic men need to understand: how corporate trusts, prenuptial agreements, prenups, and asset protection can work together to safeguard your assets in the event of a divorce. Remember, I'm not a lawyer, so it is essential to consult with a legal professional for personalized advice in your case. There are examples of wealthy celebrities who have protected their assets from wives by putting houses and trusts in the name of family members. This might work for unmarried child support cases, but with prenups, if you don't disclose all assets, including trusts, this may invalidate the agreement. Definitely consult an attorney and CPA to do it the right way and record the signing of the prenup in video form. Now, finally, ladies, finally, especially those ladies who use the "I sign under duress" strategy from your playbook. Keep in mind, this could be one of the reasons more men will delay weddings after the initial engagement. You know, cold feet, right? Jeannie Mai argued that she was rushed because they only had days before the wedding to sign the prenup. What Jeezy didn't realize is that this comes from modern women's playbook for challenging prenups. Now, technically, she is correct and has legal standing. I wouldn't be surprised if she secretly knew this all along. Remember, her lawyers are right there when she signed the prenup. And she signed it knowing that if Jeezy acts up later and tries to enforce it, she can claim she was rushed. And unfortunately, she was. Experts advise allowing at least 1 to 3 months before the wedding to sign the prenup. However, wise gentlemen should do it within a week after getting engaged. And because of this duress strategy, men should allow at least 1 year between getting engaged and the actual wedding. Now, see how this goes, ladies? The more y'all play these games with, prenups and all that stuff, the more uninterested men are in marriage. They will be slower and slower to marry, if at all. Wrapping up, these stars dance with love, stumble on prenups, and face divorce's harsh reality, harsh spotlight. Learn from their battles, love fiercely, but protect wisely. Remember, even in the glittering world of fame, hearts break and contracts matter. Subscribe for more celebrity sagas. Prenups cover finances, property, debts, and even pet custody, but they can't quantify love, trust, or betrayal. Lawyers advise, know what you're signing, but can anyone truly predict the future? Some prenups hold, protecting assets and sanity. Others unravel, leaving hearts scarred and fortunes divided. The jury, society's judgment, sometimes harsher than any court ruling. Love and law collide, a paradox that binds and breaks. Subscribe for more tales of passion, betrayal, and the fine print of forever. The Apocalypse of Good Men continues.